Welcome, we are back and we are continuing the UFC fight card. Magny versus Prates. Let's get right into it, but before we do, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share, and follow, hit the bell icon to get notified whenever I upload. Let's go. Today we've got Denise Gomes versus Karolina Kowalkiewicz. Kowalkiewicz is 16-8. Her country's Poland. She stands at 5'3" tall. She weighed at 115 pounds in her last win. Has a reach of 64 inches and a leg reach of 38 inches. While Gomes, on the other hand, has a record of 9-3. Her country's Brazil. She stands at 5'2" tall. She weighed at 115 pounds as well in her last win. Has a reach of 63 inches and a leg reach of 35.5 inches. Karolina has a 1-inch height advantage and also 1-inch reach advantage and a 2.5 inch leg reach advantage, and she also has a lot more on her record. She has more losses and a lot more wins than Gomes. This could be a tough fight for Gomes, but let's move on to win buys to see how they've got it done in their previous fights. Gomes has a 67% KO, 0% submission, 33% decision with an average fight time sitting around 11 minutes and a knockdown average of 0, while Karolina Kowalkiewicz on the other hand has a 6% KO, 19% submission, 75% decision with an average fight time sitting around 13 minutes and a knockdown average of 0. Based just off of those stats, Denise Gomes needs to keep this on the feet at all costs. She has 0% submissions there, and Karolina has a 19% submission. Karolina, I believe she should try and taken down, and Denise Gomes should try and keep it on the feet at all costs. They can get a decision in their respected ways, I guess you could say, but I think Denise Gomes should probably try and go for a knockout, and Karolina should go for the submission. But that's just my thoughts on this part. Let's move on to significant strikes, see how they both performed on the feet in their previous fight. That was a very wordy way to put that. Karolina had an average of 6 punches landed per minute, a 43% significant strikes, an average of 6 punches absorbed per minute with a defense of 58%. While Denise Gomes, on the other hand, had an average of 4 punches landed per minute, 49% significant strikes, an average of 3 punches absorbed per minute with a defense of 50%. When it comes to landing / the output, I'm assuming Karolina had the better at landing, while Denise Gomes, she did a lot better with her significant strike percentage. She did very well at defending, and she had a slightly worse defense. She absorbed a bit more, had a better defense, had a better significant strikes percentage, but she landed a little bit less. I still think Denise Gomes should keep it on the feet, but I don't think it'll be an easy fight if she keeps it on the feet, because Karolina seemed to have a very tough opponent in her last fight. And I'm not saying Denise Gomes didn't have a tough fight, but based off of these stats, it appeared that Karolina had a little bit of a tougher fight. But let's move on to the grappling to see how they've got it done in the grappling in their last fight. With Karolina having an average of 0 takedowns, 23% takedown accuracy, 73% takedown defense with a submission average of 0, while Denise Gomes, on the other hand, had a takedown average of 1, 30% takedown accuracy, a 66% takedown defense, and a submission average of 1. I mean, roles could probably reverse, right? Denise Gomes seemed to do a lot better in the grappling in her last fight, while Karolina looked very, very poor. Now, Denise Gomes didn't look massively better, but she's looking better than what I expected her to look. She looked better than Karolina, not massive difference. Takedown defense was a little bit worse. Her submission average is a lot higher. Her takedown accuracy was 5% higher, and her takedown average was a bit higher too. So I still think that Denise Gomes should keep it on the feet, but I think she should mix up with the grappling as well. She should include that into her game plan in this one. But Karolina, I want to say strictly go for the takedowns, but I think it's a coin flip on the feet and on the in the grappling. But that's just my thoughts, my opinions. What do you guys think? Who do you think wins and how do you think they win? Apart from that, I'll catch you in a bit. Take care and peace.